Hi guys, this is Daphne here, and today I'm just going to do finding the products and simplifying a polynomial. So we just have a polynomial, we want to multiply it, or we have a polynomial that they want us to square it. For example, let's do 1 minus y times 2y plus 3. Now, for us to do this, let me just write the formula somewhere very quick of what we will be doing. So I could have a plus b times c plus d. The goal here is you take this multiply by that, take this multiply by that. So you take this multiply by this and add to this multiply by this, and then now you take this multiply by you add all what you had before to this multiply by this, and this multiply by this. So it is a times c, ac, plus a times d, AD, plus, of course, if it were a negative sign somewhere, it will affect it. B times C is BC, plus B times D is BD. So we are going to use that same rule here. This is going to become 1 times 2y is 2y. Of course, we know 1 times anything is that thing. 1 times 3 plus 3. I'm using plus because there's a plus sign before 3. Then now I'm going to consider negative y times 2y. That will be minus. That's why I have minus here. Minus 2y squared. Negative y times plus 3 is minus 3y. This becomes, I bring the like terms together. I have 2y minus 3y minus 2y squared plus 3. Now, when you write polynomials, you always have to start with the one that has the highest power. So I will rearrange this and write this first. Minus 2y squared. Now, 2y minus 3y is minus y plus 3. There is nothing else I can do to this. That is the answer. Another one, let's do a minus 3b all squared. This simply means I should write a minus 3b times a minus 3b. Now I do the same thing. A times a is a squared. A times 3b is minus 3ab. Minus, because I have a minus here, minus 3b. Minus 3b times a is minus 3ab. You can call it ba, but I just choose to write it ab because that's the right order of the alphabet. Then minus 3b times minus 3b. Minus and minus is positive. 3 times 3 is 9, and b times b is b squared. Now I'm going to bring the like terms together. I have a squared, that's the only term in a squared, and I'll bring minus 9b squared. I have minus 3ab, minus 3ab is minus 3 minus 3 is minus 6. Then ab just remains the same. That is the solution. That is the solution. I hope that helps. Okay, let's do another one. You can always, when I put one down, you can pause it and try to do it and come back and see if your answer was right. So now I'm going to do 2x plus y into x plus 5y minus 1. So remember the two that I've done before only had 2 variables here. Now this has 3, but it's just the same thing. It's just a repetition of the same thing. So this is equals 2x times x is 2x squared plus 2x times 5y. 2 times 5 is 10 xy. 2x times minus 1 is minus 2x. Y times x is plus xy. Y times 5y is plus 5y squared. And y times minus 1 is minus y. I'm sorry. Sometimes I go out of the camera range. So now I need to bring it all together, the like terms. I only have one term in x squared and one term in y squared. I will write those first. 2x squared plus 5y squared. The next is I have xy and I have xy here. 10xy plus xy is plus 11xy. Then I have one term in x, which is minus 2x. And I have one term in y, which is minus y. And I think that this is all. This is the end of it. We can't simplify it more. That is the end of that problem. And now let's do a division problem. We have 2x cubed minus 5x squared plus 9x minus 8 divided by x plus 3. Now with this, you must do the long division sign. X plus 3, 2x cubed minus 5x squared plus 9x minus 8. Now, the first thing we can see with this problem is I have x here and I have 2x cubed. So I'm going to be looking for a number that I can multiply with this x here to have 2x cubed. And that is 2x squared. If I multiply 2x squared by x, I will have 2x cubed. Now, plus, I have to do the same thing. I have to multiply this with this. This will give me 6x squared plus 6x squared. The next thing is the same as we do long division problem. I'll put a negative sign here. And I'll do 2x cubed minus 2x cubed is 0. Minus 5x squared minus 6x squared is negative 11x squared. Then I will bring down plus 9x. What is the next thing? I'm looking for a number that I will multiply by x to have 11x squared. That number is going to be plus, I could use negative 11x. This times this will give me negative 11x squared. Negative 11x times 3 is minus 33x. Now, if I put another negative sign here and put parentheses, it will affect this. So negative 11x squared minus 11x, this will become positive. Negative 11x squared plus 11x squared will give me nothing, 0. Maybe I should write 0 here, 0. Then 9x squared plus 33, because minus and minus will give me 33. 9x squared plus 33 is going to give me 42x. But I still have a negative 8 here, minus 8. So I bring down that 8. the next thing I will do is I'll look for a number that I'll multiply by this x to have this number here, 42. That will be if I use 42, so I can do plus 42. 42 times x is 42x. 42 times 3 is gonna be plus 126. Now I can do this minus this. I can put a minus sign here. 42 minus 42 is 0. Negative 8 minus plus 126 is going to give me 134. That will be negative 134. So we have succeeded to divide that. And our answer is going to be, so this divided by this, I was supposed to write equal to here. Our answer is going to be this divided by that equals 2x squared minus 11x plus 42 minus, this is the remainder, all over this x plus 3. I hope this was helpful. Yeah, this is a division problem, and there is really nothing you can do but learn to do this division problem, because they are always like that. There are other ways to do it. But this is one of the methods. Thank you for watching, and I hope this is helpful. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. God bless you. Bye-bye.